What to do?
All right, with that being said, breathe deep. We gather here to do the work of children of earth, to honor the kindreds. Before we begin our rite, let us treat with the outdwellers.
I raise my voice now and address all those beings that stand at cross purpose with our rite today. We have come together with a focus on unity. All those who cannot be in this space with others, leave us be. All those who cannot stand in fellowship around our good fire, leave us be. All those who cannot join us in the spirit of ghosting, leave us be. Outdwellers, let there be peace between us as we do our work of unity today. And this is an offering for you as we do your day.
Thanks, Lisa.
Let fire and water purify this space, that we may be ready for our work. Let this space around us be set aside as sacred for this time and place. Now, look within yourself and set aside those things that will not serve you in this rite. Look within yourself and strip away the miasma that clouds your visions. Look within yourself, find the center of you, and be welcome amongst the peers in this sacred space.
The waters support and surround us. The land extends about us. The sky stretches out above us. We stand here at the center, surrounded by all the numinous beings of land, sea, and sky, our hearts tied as one. Let us pray with the good fire. And now, as we do in all our rites, let us honor the Earth Mother.
The children of the earth call out to the Earth Mother. All Mother, our Mother, you who give life and breath to the gods, spirits, and all of us. Your voice caresses us on the wind. Your heartbeat thrums within our hearts. Supporting us and surrounding us, we call out to you. As we all come from you, so too do we return to you. In our work of unity, you hold us together, and as we all are your children. Earth Mother, support us in this rite, as you do in our daily lives. Unite us and hold us close as we honor the spirits. I bring to you an apple, symbol of my tribe, representing those who could not be with us this evening from Minishul, but also acknowledging it as a gift from you, which we return to you with our love and blessings. Earth Mother, accept our offering.
Earth Mother, accept our offering. Having honored the Earth Mother, let us call for inspiration.
The children of the earth call out the powers of inspiration, the fire that ignites in our head, the waters of potential that rush into our spirit. be welcome in our minds and in our hearts. May our words be true and our intentions clear. May our prayers flow like honey from our lips. Inspiration, be with us as we honor all those spirits who sing in harmony. Powers of inspiration, accept our offering.
Powers of inspiration, accept our offering. And as inspiration flows through us, let us now sharpen our clarity and our focus with the purpose of this rite.
We have come here today in celebration of community and of the ties that unite us as one people of Arnriach fame. Now let us join together and honor the spirits. As our ancestors did before us, so we do now, and so may our children do in the future.
And now let us attune ourselves to the space.
Now, standing together, preparing to do the work ahead, let us take a moment to find our center and attune ourselves to this space and to each other. Take a moment to watch your breath as it flows in and out, deep and regular. As we come to honor the spirits and prepare for the work of unity ahead, turn your attention skyward, past any clouds, out into the darkness where the stars spark brightly overhead, dimmed only slightly by the glow of the moon. Feel the crisp autumn's air on your skin. Close your eyes now, and allow your attention to be consumed for a moment with the moon and the stars and the chill. Then notice, streaming down from the heavens, life-giving waters. Watch with your vision eye as droplets fill the air, plunging down through the chill to splash into the earth. The earth, cooling in the darkness, takes in the waters and their nourishment. And as the ground is quenched, arising from the soil comes a mist. Watch with your vision eye as these mists arise. These are the mists of magic. As the mists rise into the air around you, like an autumn fog rising with the moon, feel their cooling vapors caress your skin. As they continue to rise, notice how the light of the moon and stars filters through them. And as they crest above your eye level, notice how all at once the moonlight streaming down is refracted, and a multitude of colors pours out to bathe this space in its rainbow light. Focus your attention now on these colors, born out of the mists from the mingling of the life-giving waters, the deep coolness of the earth, and the bright sparks of the sky. Let the colors wash over you and take their power and magic into yourself. The reds and pinks that are our lifeblood and sexuality. The oranges and yellows that bring healing and light to our world. The greens and teals that exemplify nature and magic and art. The blues and purples that fill us with serenity and harmony and connect our spirit to the world at large. Let this riot of colors, this brilliant, diverse rainbow, wash over you as the mist caress your skin, as you breathe in this magic. And now, as the mists sink back to the earth, swirling on the ground below as we prepare for the work ahead, see those colors merge again back into one. They become a brilliant white light, all colors merging into one unified glow. Expand your awareness now and remember the people standing and sitting around you. Know that they too have been bathed in the colored mists and are filled now with that white glow. Open your eyes and see around you your community. We are all filled with the life-giving waters, the cooling power of the mists rising from the earth, and the bright light of the heavens. We stand, united in diversity, as one sacred grove. The waters support and surround us. The land extends about us. The sky stretches out above us. At our center burns a living flame. May all the kindreds bless us. May our worship be true. May our actions be just. May our love be pure. Blessings, honor, and worship to the holy ones. So be it.
So be it. And now, having found the center of ourselves, let us find find the center of this space and the center of the cosmos as we recreate it. By fire and by water, between the earth and sky, we stand like the world tree rooted deep, crowned high. By fire and by water, between the earth and sky, we stand like the world tree rooted deep, crowned high. Come we now to the well, the eye and the mouth of earth. Come we now to the well, and silver we bring. Come we now to the well, the waters of rebirth. Come we now to the well, together we sing. By fire and by water, between the earth and sky, we stand like the world tree rooted deep, crowned high. By fire and by water, between the earth and sky, we stand like the world tree rooted deep, crowned high. We will kindle a fire, bless all and with harm to none. We will kindle a fire and offerings pour. We will kindle a fire of night neath the moon and sun. We will kindle a fire, our spirits will soar. By fire and by water, between the earth and sky, we stand like the world tree rooted deep, crowned high. By fire and by water, between the earth and sky, we stand like the world tree rooted deep, crowned high. Gather we at the tree, the root and the crown of all. Gather we at the tree, below and above. Gather we at the tree, together we make our call. Gather we at the tree, in wisdom and love. By fire and by water, between the earth and sky, we stand like the world tree rooted deep, crowned high. By fire and by water, between the earth and sky, we stand like the world tree rooted deep, crowned high.
Now, children of earth, by fire and by water are the mists of magic born. I invite you once again to close your eyes, and in your mind's eye, let those mists, ethereal and formless, flow out from you and envelope the landscape. Take a moment to breathe in those mists and anchor yourself within this ordered and centered cosmos. And now, in your mind's eye, let those mists roll back, dissipate, revealing a figure standing where land, sea, and sky meet. The figure's long gray hair is wild and windblown, framing a fierce, weathered, sun-darkened face. They are clothed in what appear to be robes made of bluish-gray mist, almost identical to the color of their eyes, which shine with wisdom and kindness. As your gaze drifts downward, you see that the figure's robes drift and pool, swirling as though made of mist around where their feet would be. This figure nods their head in welcome. You see them raise their palms upward and notice that the mists, tamed by this spirit, flow freely around their hands. This is the mist weaver, the gatekeeper, guardian, and guide. The children of earth call out to the gatekeeper. Mist weaver, walking the liminal paths between the worlds, you who guide seekers on their path, parting the mists and lighting the way. Great one of the boundaries, spirits of all kinds are drawn in by your skill as you ferry our voices and carry our prayers. Shining one of liminality and passage, show us the way to walk in safety as we deepen our bonds of unity with the spirits and with each other. Meet us at the boundary, Mistweaver. Join us at our sacred hearth and be warmed by our good fire. Aid us and guide us as we walk the elder ways. Gatekeeper, accept our offering.
Gatekeeper, accept our offering.
Now, I invite my helpers to come into the center. And I ask you all to tone for me.
here as we honor the spirits. And now, as our deities of the occasion, we honor both the spirits of fire and the spirits of water. First, we will call to the spirits of fire.
The children of earth call out to the spirits of fire, those of hearth and home, who warm our families and tend our souls, those of inspiration and vision, who ignite in our heads and brighten our world, those of sacrifice and order, who carry our voices and offerings and maintain the cosmos, those fires of unity, who burn bright within our hearts, and our communities. From flickering flame to roaring bonfire, it is to you we call out, and to you we sing praises. As we come together at the fire at the center to honor the spirits in this time and place, we ask you to meet us at this boundary, spirits of fire. Join us at our sacred hearth and be warmed by our good fire. Aid us and guide us as we walk the elder ways. Spirits of fire, accept our offering.
Spirits of fire, accept our offering.
See in your mind's eye, children of earth, those spirits of fire, flame tenders, hearth keepers, fire themselves. See them join us here. And now we call out to those spirits of water, those of purification, who renew our souls and refresh our hearts, those of blessing, who nourish us and fill us with the gifts of the spirits, those of invigoration, who plumb the depths in eddies and swirls, those waters of unity set aside and made sacred, who flow out across all the world, from rushing stream to raging sea. It is to you we call out, and to you we sing praises, as we all mix and mingle our energy for this rite in this time and this place. We ask you to meet us at the boundary, spirits of water. Join us at our sacred hearth and be warmed by our good fire. Aid us and guide us as we walk the elder ways. Spirits of water, accept this offering.
Spirits of water, accept this offering.
Now see in your mind's eye, children of earth, those spirits of water, of sea, of stream, of blessing, of rain and storm. See them join us here at our rite and welcomed into our space. And now let us call to the ancestors.
Ancestors, the children of the earth, call out to the ancestors, those of our blood and our bone who have given us life, those of our heart and our hearth who have guided our steps, those of our friends and our folk who strengthen and deepen our relationships, those mighty dead, poets, priests, and bards, heroes among the ancestors who have shaped our world. It is to you we call out, and to you we sing praises. As we all weave our many and diverse roots together in this time and place, we ask you to meet us at the boundary, ancestors. Join us at our sacred hearth and be warmed by our good fire. Aid us and guide us as we walk the elder ways. Ancestors, accept our offering.
Ancestors, accept our offering.
And now, children of earth, see in your mind's eye, stepping out of the darkness and into our fire's light, the ancestors who we are honoring. And now let us call out to the spirits of nature.
Children of earth, call out to the spirits of nature, those of fur and feather who run and fly across the land, those of root and stem who grow deep in the earth and reach for the sky, those of stone and mineral who enrich the soil and enrich our lives, those totems, guides, and allies, you who teach us your ways to love and honor the earth. It is to you we call out, and to you we sing praises. As we all meld our voices together and uphold one another in this time and place, We ask you to meet us at the boundary, spirits of nature. Join us at our sacred fire and be warmed by our good fire. Aid us and guide us as we walk the elder ways. Spirits of nature, accept our offering.
Spirits of nature, accept our offering.
And now, children of earth, see in your mind's eye those spirits of nature step out of the darkness and into the fire's light, that we may honor them here. And now, let us honor the shining ones.
The children of earth call out to the shining gods and goddesses, those of the heavens who shine brightly upon us and give us nourishing rains, those of the land who provide for us and walk beside us on our path, those of the underworld who care for our dead and know the riches of the earth, those patrons, you who take special interest in us, and we worship with our heart, mind, and soul, devotees honoring you as you care for us. It is to you we call out, and it is to you we sing praises. As we all make offerings together and stretch our branches to the sky in this time and place, we ask you to meet us at the boundary, shining gods and goddesses. Join us at our sacred hearth and be warmed by our good fire. Aid us and guide us as we walk the elder ways. Shining gods and goddesses, accept our offering.
Shining gods and goddesses, accept our offering.
And now, children of earth, see, stepping out of the darkness and into the fire's light, those shining gods and goddesses, those deities, who we have come to honor today. And as their presence fills our awareness of all the kindred we have called, have the folk brought praise in honor of them?
They have.
We have.
Then bring it forth.
Bright
Burn bright, free the words deep inside of me. By your light, let my vision come to be. Fire burns bright, free the words deep inside of me. By your light,
time that we send those offerings forth, that they may be received by the kindreds, with one final prayer of sacrifice.
Children of the earth, we have given of ourselves in words of praise and in sweet offerings to all those spirits here gathered, that they may receive our love. See our offerings as they burn, smoke rising to the heavens. See our offerings as they sink into the depths of a well. See our offerings as they traverse all the realms and pass the boundary into the other world. We now make one last offering, one final sacrifice to honor the spirits and ensure our gifts are received. Spirits all, accept our sacrifice.
Spirits all, accept our sacrifice.
We have made offerings to those spirits to our good fire. It is now time that we seek an omen, to seek the blessings and the wisdom that we might be offered. Seer, gaze now and let the vision fill your sight. Seer, gaze now and speak to us of the worthiness of our offerings and what we may receive in return.
From the ancestors, we get manas, self, man. From the land spirits, we get hoggle, hail.
Currently hailing.
So those on the video know it has been snowing. They're from the shining ones. We get Ingus, the seed room, the other seed room, because hail is one seed, and Ing is the seed of fertility. I'd say this is talking about the seasons. We're coming upon a time of self-reliance, when it will be nasty outside. Beltane is just around the corner.
Is the omen good?
I think the omen is good.
Children of earth, we have offered and we have honored. We have received good omens in return that speak to us of the seasons. A time of self-reliance in winter with the snow falling outside. The nature spirit's reminder that there may be hail to come, but we will cross our fingers for good weather. And knowing that in the future, the deities remind us there are blessings of spring after a long winter, and that the ancestors give us that self-reliance to make it through the hard times and the hard seasons of our lives. And so these waters of life, have been won for us, for the folk, by the shining gods and goddesses. We have set them aside that they may be made sacred for us. We have set them aside to fill them with the blessings we have received. So we call out now, shining ones, give us these waters.
Shining ones, give us these waters.
The waters of community, the waters of fellowship, the warmth of our good fire in a hall full of our friends and our folk in the depths of winter. The warmth and the bright blessings that we're reminded of when we stand in that fire's light with the snow falling outside. The brightness of the blessings given to us when we remember that spring always comes after a long winter. And so we call out, knowing that these waters are ours, that they be warmed by that fire, and that the sacredness of the waters be. Shining ones, give us the waters.
Shining
in this vessel. They are here for us in this time. And think once more on our omens and how they apply to you. How can you take them into yourselves? How can you take them to your community? And how can those waters flow out across the world and make our world and our community a better place? With that in mind, call out one final time. Shining ones, give us the waters.
Shining ones, give us the waters.
Children of earth, these waters, whole and holy, set aside for us, we declare, behold, the waters of life.
Behold, the waters of life.
Now, children of earth, is it your will to accept these blessings?
It is.
Then, take your glasses off if you need to.
May the power of the kindred be shown to me. May the omens and the blessings be shown to me. May the blessings in the waters fill my soul. May the wisdom of the kindred make me whole. May the power of the kindred be shown to me. May the omens and the blessings be shown through me. May the blessings in the waters fill my soul. May the wisdom of the kindred make me whole. May the power of the kindred be shown to me. May the omens and the blessings be shown through me. May the blessings in the waters fill my soul. May the wisdom of the kindred make me whole.
Children of earth, blessings received, taken into ourselves. We now gather in unity. It is appropriate that we share these blessings we've received out across the lands and through the waters to the members of ADF everywhere. In addition to sharing out these blessings, we will light a flame of unity in each region, that we may all be tied to this common hearth. And I have my helpers. Into this vessel, the waters have been drawn forth. Let these sacred and blessed waters that we've been gifted with now mix and mingle in this cauldron of unity. And let these waters of unity, of Arnriach fame, now mix and mingle in this vessel, that they may nourish and bless us and bless all the folk of our community. Let this sacred and blessed fire, the unity flame of Arnriach fame, burn bright here on our hearth and our altar, that it may brighten us, warm us, and unite us. In these waters, we see reflected the bright fire around which we gather. As these blessings are ours, may they sustain our wisdom, our vision, and our piety. As these blessings are ours, may they sustain our courage, our integrity, and our perseverance. And as these blessings are ours, may they sustain our moderation, our fertility, and our hospitality. In these waters see reflected the fire, born of the waters to which we sacrifice. Rooted together, branches entwined, our voices are raised to the many trees that grow, to the many waters that flow, and the many waters and spirits that travel. Let these waters of unity unite us and bless us and nourish us, and this flame of unity brighten and warm us. And now we will begin the litany of the groves and regions. For the solitaries of the Northeast region and the groves, Moonmound Grove, Grove of the Other Gods, Red Oak Grove, Tear of the Cloud Grove, Nemos Ognios Grove, Palmanock Island Grove, Our whole Proto-Grove, Charter Oak Grove, Inisule Apple Isle Grove, Northern Rivers Grove, Hallowed Grove, Proto-Grove, Proto-Grove of the White Pines. For the solitaries of the Canada East region, and for the groves, Red Maple Grove, Dancing Lights Grove, Thornhaven Grove, Grove of the Nova Scotia Druids, Lake of Oaks Grove, Golden Birch Proto-Grove. For the solitaries of the Heartland region, and for the groves, Stonecreed Grove, Sassafras Grove, the Sixth Night Grove, Three Cranes Grove, Black Bear Grove, Beautiful Rivers Grove, White River Proto-Grove, Northern Mysteries Proto-Grove, Hallowed River Proto-Grove, Willow at the Crossroads Proto-Grove. For the solitaries of the Southeast region, and for the groves, Cedar Light Grove, Grove of the Seven Hills, Grove of the Red Earth, Manatee Oak Proto-Grove, Five Rivers Proto-Grove, Three Branch River Grove, Ravens Hollow Proto-Grove. For the solitaries of the Upper Midwest region, and for the groves, Shiny Lakes Grove, Wild Onion Grove, Grove of the Midnight Sun, Ravenwood Grove, Cedar Song Grove, Sinisippi Tuoth Grove, Proto-Grove of the Whispering Spirits, Star of the North Proto-Grove, Dancing Waters Proto-Grove, Proto-Grove of the Gathering Waters. For the solitaries of the Central region, and for the groves, Blackland Prairie Proto-Grove, Ad Astra Grove, Hearthstone Proto-Grove, Thistle Proto-Grove, Prairie Shadow Grove, Nine Waves Proto-Grove. For the solitaries of the Canada West region, for the solitaries of the Northwest region, and for the groves, Sierra Madrone Grove, Laura Tridentata Grove, Bright Falcon Grove, Cascadia Grove, Proto-Grove of the Eternal Flame, Proto-Grove of the Valley Oak, Columbia Grove, River Rose Grove, Twisted Root Proto-Grove, Frogstone Circle Prison Worship Group, Cosmic Oaks Prison Worship Group. For the solitaries of the European region, and for the groves, Hollow Hills Grove, Clan of the Green Mother Proto-Grove, Adrano Protohane. For the solitaries of the Asia Pacific region, and for the groves, Silver Birch Grove. For the solitaries of South America, Africa, and Central Asia, and for the groves, Fine na de Brer, Proto-Grove. For the solitaries of the Southwest region, Raven's Cry Grove, Sonoran Sunrise Grove, Coast Oak Grove, Silver Branch Golden Horn Grove, Sandia Mountain Grove, Mountain Ancestors Grove, Chokecherry Grove, Emerald Desert Proto-Grove. Kindled from the great flame, kept by prudent skill, join with us our common hearth, that these flames are one. Drawn up from the holy well, sacred for the folk, flow into our common hearth, make these waters blessed. As the waters flow forth for all the folk of Arnreach fame, and as this flame brightens our many hearts and regions, we pour a final libation of these sacred and blessed waters, that our Druidry itself may be nourished, brightened, and continue to grow. Let the waters fill us and the fire brighten us, and as we stand as one folk, one people, one grove, let our voices sound together as we continue our Druidry. So be it.
So be it.
And now, having done our work of unity today, let us as one people thank those who we have called, beginning with the shining ones.
Shining One, we thank you for watching over us, protecting us, and guiding us. Your wisdom flows into us. Your love warms us. Your magic empowers us. You live in our hearts and our minds and all that we do. Shining One, thank you and farewell.
Shining One, thank you and farewell.
Let us thank the spirits of nature.
Nature spirits, we thank you for watching over us, protecting and guiding us. Your spirit invigorates our worship. Your knowledge informs our praise. Your companionship warms our hearts. You live among us in peace and harmony. Nature spirits, thank you and farewell.
Nature spirits, thank you and farewell.
Now let us thank the ancestors.
Ancestors, we thank you for watching over us, protecting and guiding us. Your blood runs in our veins. Your spirit is in our hearts. Your memories are in our souls. You live within us and within all those yet to come. Ancestors, thank you and farewell.
Ancestors, thank you and farewell.
Spirits of water, we thank you for watching over us, protecting us, and guiding us. Your calmness encircles our spirits. Your depths speak to our souls. Your energy rages in our hearts. You flow within us and within our communities. Spirits of water, thank you and farewell.
Spirits of water, thank you and farewell.
Spirits of fire, we thank you for watching over us, protecting us, and guiding us. Your embers warm our families. Your spark ignites in our head. Your flame burns our offerings. You live within us and with all those yet to come. Spirits of fire, thank you and farewell.
Spirits of fire, thank you and farewell.
And now, let us thank the gatekeeper and close the gates.
Gatekeeper, we thank you for watching over us, protecting us, and guiding us. Your magic mixes with ours. Your wisdom flows into us. Your vision brightens our eyes. You weave mists about us and reveal the ways. Gatekeeper, we thank you.
Gatekeeper, we thank you.
And now, Gatekeeper, we ask for your help in one final task today, to aid us in closing the gates. Let these waters, which have flowed across the wide earth, draw back up into this vessel here, no longer a gate opening to the many ways. Let this fire, which was kindled upon the land, smoke spiraling up to the heavens, draw back to this flame here, no longer a gate opening the many ways. And let this tree draw its roots back from the cosmic waters below, and draw its branches back from the fire above, no longer standing as the axis mundi connecting the worlds. Let the gates be closed.
Let the gates be closed.
Children of the earth, the gates are closed. Let all be as it was before, save for the magic we have done and the blessings we have received. So be it.
So be it.
Now let us thank inspiration.
Powers of inspiration, for igniting the fires of insight in our heads, for allowing us to speak with eloquence in our right today. You have helped us meld our voice together as one in praise. And so we say, powers of inspiration, thank you.
Powers of inspiration, thank you. And now let us thank the Earth Mother.
Earth Mother, All Mother, you who support us in all that we do, we thank you for being with us and uniting us in our right today. And as all return to you in the end, so do we return to you all our offerings left unused. Earth Mother, as we ever strive to walk in balance with you, we say, Earth Mother, we thank you.
Earth Mother, we thank you. Children of Earth, we have done good work today. We have united together with water and with fire. We stand as one people. Let us remember that feeling of unity to carry us through the winter ahead as we approach the brightness of spring. And so, children of Earth, I say, this rite is ended. Go in peace and fellowship. If you want water, feel free to take water from the unity cauldron. And we have cake. And we have cake.
It has to all be bees. We're not taking.